Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 22nd of October, 2022. I'm going to see Black Adam. I got my tickets already on my phone there. So I'm going to see it 11 o'clock. So I'm going to leave here about 9:30ish, 9:45. So I get downtown. The weather has, really kind of changed in New York. Yeah, it's been cool this morning. I took my air conditioner out the window earlier this week after it rained a bunch, and then we had a couple of sunny days, and I think it's supposed to rain again on Sunday, Monday, I think maybe Tuesday, and then sun's supposed to come out again. But the weather has changed in New York now. Now it's getting into the 40s. I think now look up, it's supposed to be 45, then it's supposed to go up to like 65, which is a weird swing, like 20-degree swing, because so I'm bringing my jacket with me when I leave. Today to go to the movies, and then probably by the time I get out, about 1:30ish, it'll hopefully be in the 60s. I can take my jacket off and carry it in my hand. But the thing is, I also want to make mention of another thing. I put in my vacation time because my boss sent me my all the time I had left. I had a lot of time left. I didn't realize I didn't take any days off really this year because, like I said, the last 2 years I got kind of screwed with my vacation. The 2 years ago, I think during the pandemic, I guess in 2020, I had jury duty and grand jury duty service was like for like a month, and I had to use all of my vacation time. I think most of it, except a couple of days, but I had to use most of it to make sure I got paid like normal salary. Because they only pay you on jury duty service. I think for like 5 days, the job only pays for 5 days, and after that, whatever you get out of what do you get from the grant, from being on jury duty, whatever that money is what you get paid. So the grand jury duty service, you're there 4 days a week and you're off one day, you go back to work one day. So basically I had to use all my vacation, I think, not all my vacation, I think most of it, and my sick time and stuff. So I made sure that for that month, I got paid my regular salary. The only good thing was that once the grand jury duty service was over in November, I got the check like the week, the day after it was over. The next week I got the check because I know normally they tell you got to wait like a couple of weeks, but no, the grand jury service I got the check the next week. Okay, which was good. But and then last year, because my brother had passed, and then plus I had COVID, so I was out for him, his death, and then I had COVID, so I was out from work from like the 12th, I think of no, not the 12th, because my brother died on the I think on the 16th. Yeah, so my brother died on the 16th, so I was off. That I had left work that morning, and then I didn't go back to work until like the 12th of April, because that was like March, and then I didn't go back to work till the 12th because during that week we were planning the funeral and stuff. I got the one shot virus, but then later I got COVID. And then I went and because you know my stepfather who lives with me, that day that my brother died, my brother had called the ambulance for him because he wasn't feeling well, and he got sent to the hospital, and we found out that he had COVID, because he had just had his cancer surgery, and then we found out that he had COVID when my brother called the hospital. That's when they said he had COVID. So all of us went to that. There's a clinic that's I don't know if it's still there now, next to the hardware store clinic. I think it's still there actually. And we tested everybody got tested to make sure, we didn't have COVID because we were in the house. Everybody came to this house. The day my brother passed. And so we wanted to make sure, and it said, we got that quick rapid test thing. And then it said we didn't have COVID. But then, like, I think right after my brother's funeral, I was feeling weak, and I think I had lost my sense of appetite. And I told my sister, and she said, go to the ambulance and go to the hospital. And that's why I went to the hospital. And that's when they tested me and said, yeah, you have COVID. So you test positive for COVID. So I got a note from the hospital. And then I was checking with the doctor, and he said, and then I went to these other City Med clinic place after a couple of weeks, and they said, yeah, he said, we tested and got tested again. And then they told me, I think the next week or so, that no, a couple of days later, they said, the doctor told me you could probably test positive, but your body's producing antibodies, and you should, you'll probably test positive, but but you're gonna get over COVID. But I got the results back. He sent it to my phone and said, yeah, you don't have COVID anymore. But I can tell you honestly, because I had lost my sense of appetite, I couldn't taste anything. That's why I knew I was sick, because I couldn't taste anything. And my sister was telling me, drink Gatorade and stuff, and because that was the only thing that I could really taste that. And then I had soup. I was eating soup, and the only thing I was eating really was pizza. I think I was buying like these little coffee cakes and potatoes, but I couldn't really even taste those. The only thing that I could really taste and would fill me up was pizza. I think for like I don't know if it was 2 weeks straight or something like that. 2 weeks straight or something. I ate pizza because that was the only thing that I could taste that would fill me up. That was the only thing that would fill me up. So I was drinking Gatorade and eating soup and stuff. And then I would go out and, get 2 slices of pizza and eat that for like dinner and stuff. And that was the only thing that I could taste that would give me, because I could not taste anything. I had lost my sense of taste. That's how I knew I had COVID too. And like I said, I was feeling weak. And that's why I'm glad I listened to my sister, and I went to the hospital and they told me, yeah, you have COVID. They tested me, they did the swab thing and then came back. And so that BS clinic over here that told me, no, you're not, you're negative, was obviously giving me false positive. So that's why I'm glad I went to the hospital and they told me, yeah, you have COVID. And then, they, told me I can self-quarantine. I informed my boss and let her know. And she said, yeah, go ahead and, you can quarantine. So I basically quarantined myself for basically 2 weeks. And then I went to the clinic. They have a City Med clinic, and got myself tested again. And that's when they told me that, yeah, after I think like 2 weeks, they said, you're not, you're negative for COVID. And then I went back to work on the 12th. But then, so I basically was out like almost a month from work. So they took some of my time for COVID. I don't think they took all of it, but they took some of it. And then, like I said, then later, I think in July, we went on a vacation with the family. That's what, we planned to kind of bond with the family after my brother's death. We went to Myrtle Beach for so I was gone from work, I think for like 8 days or something like that. But, and then later on in the year, I planned to take like 8 days at the end of the year. Then that's when my boss told me that. She said, Keisha, who's another admin, she forgot to put your days in. So I thought I had 8 days, but she said you only had 3 days. So I got screwed again at the end. So I was very worried of my days off this year because I got screwed the past 2 years. So I basically didn't take any day. I took a vacation in July. I think I took 8 days in July. And I took 2 sick days, I think, early in the month when I was actually sick, early in the year. So I think that was the only. And then I think I took a personal day. Yeah, I think I took a personal day earlier too. So we had 3 personal days this year, and then we had 7 because of COVID, 7 sick days. So I had 5. So she showed me the phone. Well, she emailed it to me, and at 104 hours left of vacation time. So I put it in. I work with the dude I work with, Mark, and we sat down and I put in all my vacation time. I used up all, put in my vacation days, my personal days, and my sick days. So like I said, basically next Friday I'm going to be off on the 28th, and then I'm going to be off again on the 11th, which is a Friday, then the Monday, which is the 14th of November, and then I'm going to be off on the 18th, which is a Friday, and then I'm going to be off the Thanksgiving week, which is only 3 days a week. I'm going to be off those 3 days. And that's when, me and my family were going to Philly to my niece's house for Thanksgiving. So I thought it's best to be off anyway, just because because we have to travel to Philly, and we're renting hotel rooms and stuff. So, and my sister yesterday sent me the notification that we have to Cash App my niece, $50, I think, by the 12th of November. So I'm going to probably do that either today or tomorrow. I'll Cash App, because I have the Cash App, and just, do that, send her $50. I guess everybody's going to send her $50, everybody that's coming. So that'll add up to, because I think it's going to be like at least 12 of us or something like that. So that's going to be at least about $600 each. That's more than enough money to, I think it's probably going to be almost 20 people, maybe, depending on who goes. That's going to be more than enough money for her to, I guess, to buy food and all that stuff and get everything ready and stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing something different for Thanksgiving and stuff. So that'll be good to see. I haven't seen my niece in a long time. Okay, that's my brother that I go to the baseball game. Daryl, that's his daughter. So she lives in Philly. So we're gonna go to her. I think we'll leave that Wednesday, and Thanksgiving is the 24th, and then we'll probably leave that Friday. I'm assuming is what we go to do. So we'll check in the hotel on the 23rd, probably check out on the 25th that Friday, and come back to New York. Okay, so then I'm sorry. So I'm off again on the 18th. Then there's 3 days of Thanksgiving that lead up to Thanksgiving, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, and then I'm off on for 2 weeks, and then my vacation in December starts. I'm going to be off the week of the 5th and the week of the 12th. Okay, and I think then I'm off again on the 22nd and the 23rd, which is a Thursday, Friday, and because Christmas I think is on Saturday, so we're off on that Monday. So I get a nice like 4 day week. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get like a nice 5 day. Well, I don't count the weekends, so I guess nice. I get around Christmas time. I get the 2 days off before Christmas. Before that weekend, the 22nd, 23rd. We're off on the 26th because Christmas is on a Sunday. So we're off on the 26th. So we're off then. Then I come back to work on the 27th, and then I'm off on the 30th because I think the 31st is this is the 30th is that Friday. The 31st, the New Year's Day is on the Sunday, so we're off I think on that Monday. I think that's the way it works. So so then I get a nice little long extended weekend again. So it worked out for me for this year, and hopefully I won't need it. And I also scheduled myself to get the flu shot and the booster shot. This is gonna be the second booster shot next Friday, the 28th. I got to be there at 2:15. My appointment's for 2:30. They want you to be there 15 minutes early. But I filled out the paperwork online, and I'm going to Walgreens, and then I'll give it. I did that last year before Thanksgiving. So I wanted to do it again. So get the flu shot and the black flu shot in one arm, the booster in the other arm. So that way I'm protected. And I'm going to check with my stepfather to make sure that he gets the flu shot and the vaccine as well. I'll check with him and ask him because I think that's what happened last time. Last time I think he went on his own to Walgreens to do that. But I'm going to make sure he goes because he's in that category of elder people. So I want to make sure he gets his flu shot, but I think he probably did. But I'm gonna ask him if he got the flu shot and the booster, anyway, just to be sure. Okay. So sorry for that rambling, but I wanted to stress that I got screwed 2 years in a row. That's why I wanted to kind of wait, and also I do want to get the colonoscopy, the second one I'm gonna have for my I've had because it's been 3 years, and the doctor told me to get it every 3 years or so. So what I'm gonna do is probably when I'm on vacation, I'm gonna go to the City Med place and see if I can get a referral to that place because I remember the place I went to the last time, and they gave me the referral to go to the place. They gave you the paperwork and all that stuff that you got to buy. The pills and all that stuff you got to take, and the shake that you got to take, and you got to fast the day before. So I'm gonna see if I can schedule it because I know sometimes with these scheduling things, especially when I had to go to the dentist and I was trying to schedule, and they kept putting me off for months and months and months. So I kept calling, and then they told me to call again to see if they have a cancellation. Then they finally squeezed me in. So I'm gonna see if I can go to the City Med place and see if they can give me a referral. So maybe I can get it done. If I can get it done, maybe in December. If not December, maybe sometime in either January or February, I can get it done because I'm gonna have to take off 2 days to get it done. So I'd rather not do it when I'm on vacation, but if I can schedule it maybe in February sometime, just take 2 sick days because you're gonna have to have the day off to fast, and then the day to get the thing done, and then I'd rather do it Thursday, Friday, like I think I did last year, the last time. And then that way you got the weekend to recover, because that morning after you get the test, you eat light soup and slowly introduce your body back to food and stuff. So I'm going to see if I can get it done. I'm going to go to the, like I said, City May place and see if I can get the referral from them because I'm sure they have, they can give me a referral to go to that place where they test you for the colonoscopy in the Bronx. I forgot where that place is, and I don't know where I left my paperwork the last time I got it, but I know I had my stepfather come with me because you're supposed to have somebody come with you because, once you wake up from the anesthesia and stuff, they make you wait a little bit, they give you tea or coffee and stuff so you can slowly build your strength up, and they tell you, I think, wait like a half hour before you leave and have somebody with you so you don't pass out or something. But I was good. I was amazingly good after fasting because I thought it was going to be a struggle. But I ate a little bit of the ladle soup, but mostly I ate the ice pops because they tell you can drink that, and then I think after a certain time you can't drink water or anything, and that really, I took the pills, no problem. The Gatorade, I got Gatorade to mix it in with that drink, and I drank that, and I was actually pretty good. I think I ate a big dinner the night before, so I was good, and I had ice pops, like I had a little bit of that ladle soup, but mostly I was just having ice pops and stuff, and I was good. I thought I was gonna be, starving, like, but no. And how when you're hungry, you get weak and stuff. But no, the ice pops, kept me filled up. I had those, and the pills that you have to take and the Gatorade. Between that, I was good. I was not starving, which I was surprised. I thought I was going to be starving and stuff. So, but I want to make sure I get that done. So I'm going to see if I can get the referral from them and see if I can schedule it, maybe early next year. But anyway, uh, I didn't I had to stay overtime yesterday to do a job, so I didn't get a chance to record my reaction to Stargirl episode 7. So I'm gonna do that when I come back from the movie theater. I'm gonna, come back and do my food shopping and all that stuff, and then I'll come in and record my reaction to Stargirl and see if I can edit it. And tomorrow is the last episode of House of Dragon. Normally I watch it on Monday, but since She-Hulk is finished, I'm gonna see if I can watch and Lord of the Rings is finished. I'm gonna see if I can watch it live on HBO. House of the Dragon episode 10 for the first season, and then we're gonna have to wait till 2024 for the new episode, of episode, season 2 of House of the Dragon, which I really, really enjoyed. I really enjoyed House of the Dragon and also enjoyed Lord of the Rings, despite what people say, and She-Hulk, despite these idiots who go out of their way to mock it and stuff. I really enjoyed those shows, so I'm going to be sad that House of Dragon's going to be finished, but hopefully it leaves us with a nice cliffhanger. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, like I said, so when I get back, so look for my review. I'm going to do a review of Black Adam and a spoiler review of Black Adam. I'm definitely going to do that. And we know the worst kept secret, which is, what's going to happen in that, but I want to see it on the big screen. And also my edited review of reaction to Stargirl. And I have to do my review with spoilers as well. I usually do that on the Sunday. Okay, and then what else? Oh yeah, I am thinking about something else. Believe it or not, I'm thinking about maybe having a third YouTube channel. Now people say, why would you do that? Like I said, because I don't have time sometimes to do videos for my other channel, Bold Views and Opinions. So why would you do a third channel? I'm thinking, or maybe what I might do is change my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions, and change that to a strictly reaction channel where I can react to comedy clips and stuff and all that other stuff and news things, and just a straight reaction channel. I'm keeping this channel obviously, but I may change my Paul's Views and Opinions channel just to that. Although I kind of like having that channel for that, just for my opinions about stuff. That's why I'm thinking about maybe having a third channel. Okay, so I'll decide it when I'm on vacation in December. I think I might do what I think I might do is record a bunch of reactions to for my reaction channel. Like I want to record a bunch of Mr. Nightmare, which I haven't done in a while, those videos, and I'm gonna fill like a backlog of videos so that way I can just, when I start that channel, I can just post one like every day. I'm gonna try to have a catalog of like maybe like 30 or 40 videos just ready to go that I can start the channel with. Maybe like drop 10 videos one after the other, and then just slowly like add on like that, and then just every day when I can do that when I come home from work, because recording a video and a reaction video is fairly quick. So and then maybe I can change it, because I was talking about giving up my Patreon at the end of this year, and maybe I can add that to modify my Patreon to, instead of that being, the reactions to the TV shows and stuff that I do, the Marvel and DC shows, I can modify that to putting my reactions on there, the ones that can be up there early and all that stuff. But it's a work in progress in my head. So when I get it all sorted out, I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. Okay, so it's either going to be a third YouTube channel or maybe just Paul's Views and Opinions channel is going to change to Paul's Reactions. Okay, this will be a reaction channel where people can recommend videos to me to react to, and I can have, because I definitely know I'll be reacting to Mr. Nightmares on those channels, and like comedy clips and stuff that I definitely want to react to. And Dave and the Chappelle, not Chappelle show, Key and Peele also, they still make videos, so I want to be able to react to those instead of watching other people's reactions and stuff, and just maybe news clips and stuff, reactions and stuff, just and stuff that people want me to react to, stuff like that. So it'll go that way. So anyway, hope everybody have a great weekend, a great weekday. Again, like I said, it's supposed to be, I think it's 45 right now. I think it's supposed to be go up to like 65. So I gotta wear my coat to go outside because I'm not getting cold. I'm not freezing. Okay, I'm not getting sick. I'm trying to avoid getting sick. So anyway, links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions, and I gotta put some content on that channel this weekend as well. Also, I have a link to my, I put a video last week about Tulsi Gabbard. That's on my channel. Follow a link to my Paul's Views and Opinions channel. You can check that out. Also, a link down below to my Patreon. And again, I have to put up the last episode of She-Hulk, episode 9, and Stargirl episode 6, I think I have to put on there. And like I said, 7, I'm going to be editing today and stuff. So I may be able to do that tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, also, link to my Patreon down below. I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere right here, or either right here. And again, my patron's only $5 a month. I have tons of unedited content on there. Everything from Marvel shows to DC shows. I have all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League. The latest show I watched on there is She-Hulk. That's on there. You got Stargirl, Superman and Lois, WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, What If, the Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Titans, Doom Patrol. And I'll definitely be reacting to Titans when that drops November 3rd, and it's going to be 2 episodes. So I'm going to definitely be reacting to that. That'll be the next show that'll be on my Patreon as well. And I think Doom Patrol starts in December. Okay, and I'll definitely be reacting to that as well. Okay, and like I said, I may or may not end my Patreon at the end of the year. Although, like I'm saying, I'm thinking maybe I can modify my Patreon if I open up the other YouTube channel. I can put on that my Patreon, my reactions, and they'll be up on the Patreon channel like a week before they drop on my YouTube channel. Okay, so that'll be a kind of like advantage of people wanting to watch my content. They can watch it on the Patreon. If they join the Patreon, they can watch it like a week before or a couple of days before I drops on my YouTube channel. Anyway, okay, so link below to the Patreon. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.